Nor, a moment. I have news that might interest you.
Remember that nitpicking idiot sensing a fear not sight for sore eyes? What's the news?
You can't play deaf and dumb forever, you know.
Fire.
What?
The hamlet's on fire.
Damn. Let's go.
Get ready.
Lucas said Yahara was staying here. Let's go get them. I'm looking for someone. They're with the Coalition.
Reeks of black powder? Ill-mannered like a mower with mites?
That's the one, yeah.
They left just before all the trouble with the dead started. They're not coming back, are they?
Not if I can help it.
Thank mercy those ruffians are gone. Now we can travel in peace.
Any news from Sybil?
This looks like Yahara's safe house.
Looks like they packed up and left already. Damn.
Looking for the one with the blue jacket? Stinks of black powder.
Sounds like them, yeah.
They left as soon as the dead came to first anchor. I tried to talk them into hiding with the rest of us, but...
It didn't work. They would have been found anyway. The dead are all over this place.
Said they were headed to Pack Harvest. Only way there is through jagged descent. You could still catch them if you hurry.
I best get going then.
That little fellow is darling.
You know I'm still mad at you after 3 peaks, right?
Would you have accepted my help if...
If I'd have known you were Death himself. Still haven't wrapped my head around that. But you lied to me, Enki. Don't ever do that again.
Understood.
How come Ramahar was so much bigger than you?
Bigger than? Ranwa was a runt. Back in the Great Below, she would grovel in my presence.
But you still look like a tiny fox thing.
Sandstorms would cease so I could pass. The sky would dim when I'd howl.
Then how?
Pardon?
I want to hear you. How?
Can you stand?
Is it me, or do those statues look like you?
You were probably inspired by one of my visits. I traveled to the above when the Great Below got too much to bear.
And who was taking care of all the dead while you were up here?
Arrangements.
Peace be with you, Elder.
I may no longer be in the Great Below, but the processes of death continue. The door is still in place.
Then what was your job down there exactly?
You wouldn't understand. Here they come.
Enki, what's wrong? Whose temple is this?
My travels above came with a price, Nor. But others had to pay it.
Was that the arrangement you were talking about?
Yes. This temple belongs to Anaya, the goddess of life.
She's not here, is she?
Anaya's nothing like the others. She is compassionate, understanding.
Sounds like someone special.
Anaya's work always took precedence. It was her pride and joy.
Sounds like you didn't care much for yours.
I couldn't stay in the great below. She wouldn't leave.
So you left her down there? Duck what?
Hanshi! Your years above have been unkind, I see.
Who's talking?
There is no glory in killing you. Not when you're this diminished. Get rid of them.
Enki, is this some kind of sick joke? up in another mess, I see. Just get me out of here, Yahara! Fine, cover your ears. I never thought I'd be happy to see you.
Feeling isn't mutual. What are you doing here?
Fascinating. You're ruder than I expected.
Why is it talking to me?
Luca got your letter. He's camped down the road with Baz and Young, the Forge Master. We're here to help.
Never mind that. Wanderer's Rest is a ruin. There's nothing for the Coalition here. We should leave while we still can.
I thought the same about the peaks, but we still pulled through.
You don't get it, do you, Vanek? There was some kind of huge battle. A god took over Sybil. It's over.
You meet the others at the camp, and I'll take a look at the city myself.
Well, it's your funeral. And Vanek, thanks for saving my brother.
You're shaking.
I just thought something that looked like me had a god boom at me from nowhere. I need a moment, all right? That thing up there. It can't be me.
It isn't. It's an ehagri. Think of it like a reflection, made real by magic for a single person.
A coward's trick.
No, a moment. I have news that might interest you.
I'm impressed. That's probably your worst idea yet.
Unlike anything else you've tried has worked.
Have it your way then. See if I care.
Your trespass has gone on long enough, Iron Sheep. You never did know your place.
There he goes again. Where is he?
He's only throwing his voice.
Trick. Don't let him get to you.
In the great below, he would have been hammered.
You string him up. I'll do the captain. Yahara said Sybil was taken over, but there's too little damage.
Isn't that a good thing?
In a siege, the babies are the first to go. These mountains should be careful. Just keep your eyes peeled, all right?
Should we stop?
That smell. You know what that is, right?
I do.
No, 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 no. How did this? How could this? Dawn is weeks away. How did they get here so fast?
Dukma must have marched his army underwater. Took Sybil's defenders by surprise. The rest was just...
A massacre. Let's get this over with.
You have no more left.
I'm gonna kill him. I'll tear him apart.
You need to stop.
You saw what he did back there.
I did, and I will help you. But if you charge in there in your state, you're going to make a mistake. Careful with the landing. This is as good a place to rest as any.
Let's get this over with.
do you know about it?
People will now be safe here.
I thought they would have burned the Bailey first.
They took their time getting here. Had to pick one whose rest clean first.
I saw, and they'll pay for it.
Make it quick, please. We need to start rebuilding.
Take care, good host.
To think I was in awe of you once, Angie. Now you crawl like a rat through my domain.
I'm a rat now, Dukmar, but you were always a groveler.
Reduced to petty insults. Sad.
I was right to admit look what you did. One murderer.
drop of power you speak of built my new Sibyl.
Built? It's a ruin, Dukmar.
For my subjects, it is a reminder of the glory of the gods, a testament to my rule.
Your subjects are corpses.
Left alive. Grow old. In 100 years, I will be their god of gods. And you will be forgotten.
Interesting find.
Let's get this over.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Finally, some respite.
You bring a human to our fight.
She is my companion, Dukmar. Ramuhar died by her hand.
Detestable. Even now you won't face me. I will kill her quickly, but take my time with me. In your final moments, sheep, you will bow.
Come on then. Fight me and die.
mercy, Dogman. Not after what you've done. Now you pity the mortal world, Tatters. Didn't pity you when you put that shimmering cage around Dawn. Or he'd have made sure the dead couldn't get through it. Tell her, Ansi. Tell her before you die!
It's your fault. The dead getting loose.
You have to let me explain.
That's twice you've lied to me already. I need the truth, Enki.
You're trusting Dukmar's word over...
The truth!
When I fled the Great Below, I never considered that anyone would pursue me besides the gods.
You never thought they'd send an army to get you back.
It was inconceivable. The dead had never been allowed above before. The thought that Uru would...
Uru didn't put up that barrier. You did! And you half-arsed it.
No.
And then you heard the coalition was too close. That the city was about to fall.
I couldn't be sure the barrier would hold. That's how I found you. You wouldn't have accepted me.
You let me think I'd freed the gods, Enki. You let me think I'd wrecked the world. Ever since I met you, I had to travel every step of the way, carrying every corpse with me.
You didn't ruin the world. They did.
And who let them out? The others should know about this. You owe them that much.
And what happens after that, Nor? What happens after that?
That's better.
Makes
Nor, a moment. I have news that might interest you.
Everyone gather round. There's something you ought to know.
There is nothing I can say to make up for the harm they have done.
You, Death God. This is on you.
That's all we get. Half an apology for 10 years of suffering.
Do you know how many friends we had to bury because of you? How much we lost?
I can't undo my mistake. The power I had in the great below has nearly faded.
Then what good are you? I say we leave this coward behind. Who's with me?
Aye.
After everything, you still want him around? You're bigger idiots than I thought. No matter. Majority rule.
You send him away, he gets off easy. Is that what you want?
I want him to pay.
He will. By fixing the mess he made.
I thought you'd never want to see me again.
I didn't at first. But then... I thought how we started by killing 2 gods already. And how we're going to finish it by killing a 3rd.
We can't fight Uru. He is first among the gods. Dukmar and Ramuha were nothing compared to him.
Ramuha and Dukmar couldn't survive a shot to the brain pan, and neither will he. But before that, I'm gonna need someone to breach the walls of Dawn. Enough firepower to take down an army. Armor to keep me alive until it's done. And a god to help me shut the door. Even if it's the last thing he will ever do. Who's with me?
Aye.
Unbelievable. You're gonna get me killed.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
So be it. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn.
I'm waiting for you.
Keep the fire going for me.
Sybil was the jewel of the South once. Once the gods have gone, we'll make it so again.
No, a moment. I have news that might interest you.
Been waiting for you. On the way back to Dawn, we hatched a plan to take back the city and avenge the Coalition. Facing Uru again feels like suicide, but maybe we stand a chance with the Death God on our side. I doubt Yohara will ever forgive him. I know I won't. But he's the only chance we've got. Nor and Enki have been talking a lot, making amends. I can tell the Death God is glad he's found an equal. We were in sight of the old Coalition lines when they headed off in the middle of the night. I knew better than to ask. God killing's their business, after all.
This is as good a place to rest as any.
The sun's barely up, Enki. What did you drag me back here for?
Back in Wanderer's Rest, I told you we'd have no chance.
You did, so what changed?
Nothing yet. But if it's going to, I'll need you with me. Besides, you should know the whole story. Their world was strange, brimming with wonder. I tried sharing my memories with the others, but
They wouldn't listen.
the beauty of the above was beyond their narrow understanding. Inaya, She let me down most of all. She called it a distraction from the work. Always the work. Only one of them even bothered to listen. And that was Uru.
But he didn't just let you through.
Of course not. I could go, but would have to take his place at the door when I returned. My trip lasted a few days. Uru took a month.
So the bastard used you?
Uru's trips became ever longer. Eventually, he decided he wanted to be free from the door, free to wreak havoc in the above. So he gave me an ultimatum.
That sounds ominous.
I could destroy the door, shatter the cycle of life and death, make us both free, or I could stay below forever. So I ran. I hid. I fear if Uru controlled me until my chance to fix my mistake washed away. Against Uru, I need to tap into the Great Below directly. This is the only other place where I can do it.
Okay. I'm here.
Do you feel it? That tug at your soul?
I do.
That's what it was like down there. I swore I'd never come back to this place. If it weren't for you, I would run away again.
You're doing a brave thing, Enki. Thank you.
This is going to hurt.
Enki? Enki, what happened? Talk to me, damn it!
I'm all right. It's just... felt like talons raking across my soul.
It had to be worth it. You're positively glowing.
I know a shortcut to the camp. This way.
There we go. We can stop if you want to.
No. Keep going.
There's no shame in being scared, Enki.
Scared? I'm terrified. But at least I'm not alone.
That can't be the front. Where are the magazines? Where...
Halt! Who goes there?
Vanek! Zappa! Good to see you, Mac.
Souls below. I knew you weren't dead. I knew it. Where were you?
Getting help. Who'd come back to this rotten place?
Must have been hiding in the trenches.
My name is Nor Vanek. I'm with the sappers, and I brought help. Is Field Marshal Sama still alive? Did anyone in the High Command survive? I need to...
Vanek, you need to lower your voice before you bring that flying god on our heads.
You held out. How? I thought the gods had torn right through you.
They did. If they had bothered to circle back and finish the job, we'd be dead. Instead, we're trapped here, unable to break out or contact anyone. Except for you, apparently. You were supposed to be dead, Vanek.
I survived. Barely. It's a long story, Field Marshal.
And I want to hear all of it. Join me at the command tent. You want to try another attack on the door. It sounds like you're trying to get what's left of my force killed, Vanek. Request denied.
Uru, that flying god, won't stop until he has me.
Is this some sort of a joke?
No, Field Marshal.
Just hear him out.
And who are you exactly?
I am Enki, god of death, and I am here to atone for my sins.
You brought a god here? After everything they did to us?
Enki is the only good god, Sama. Helped us kill 2 of his kind already. None of us would be here without him.
God or not, I don't have any use for heroes or martyrs.
I'm neither. And Uru has to answer for everything he's done.
All right. We'll send a small force to clear the path ahead. You'll lead the charge, while the rest of us will provide covering fire from a safe distance.
Yes, Field Marshal.
And Death God? When you find them down there, take care of my soldiers.
Yes, Field Marshal.
Still standing.
Weren't they supposed to?
They were, I just hate being in them. Feels like I'm walking through a grave. is it so quiet?
This is the door's threshold. The dead know better than to get in Uru's way.
And here we are, headed right for him.
Did you hear that? Like wings.
It's just the wind of the ruins. You should take me someplace that's still standing after all this.
The land of Nis should be safe. None of the gods will bother with a place that's dark half the year.
Sounds like a good start.
Reaching Nis won't be easy. It's not on any of your maps.
What about taking the rift, though?
If all goes well, there shouldn't be any rifts after this.
Shame. I'll miss them. That's better. I can still smell the powder. Right. It's now or never.
This feels like sacrilege. These gates have been unscathed for centuries.
Out with you all.
Right, use this set. Clear out!
Babi. You chose to abandon me. Now you cower from me. I took your place. I kept the cycle intact.
I never
But no more.
You once... You weren't supposed to take my place.
I see that she's the one keeping me. Very well.
I'll send you below.
make me do this?
You have to let her go!
En ahí sortí un pobre mito. Narwak Arbakertos.
She didn't give you a choice. You did the right thing.
I abandoned her. Then I killed her. This is my fault, mine. She didn't deserve this.
Her mind had gone, Enki. What you did was a mercy. You did the right thing. You did the right thing. You did the right thing.
No other gods left now. Save Uru and I. And one of us must die.
I'll be happy. To oblige.
This is as good a place to rest as any. Finally, some respite.
Years of this, and still standing. Partial knew how to make them.
I want sharpshooters on the balconies and the dead cleared out. Move, move, move!
Oh, give us a moment, Sergeant. How we fought all the way here.
Come on, you apes! Push them back into the grave bin!
There she is. Vanek, over here.
No, a moment.
I still can't believe you pulled it off. They'll write your name in the history books for this. The woman who took Dawn.
It's not over yet, Field Marshal. There's still one god left to kill, and I'm not putting any more lives at risk.
That winged bastard. I saw him circling above just now.
We could establish a perimeter around it. Blast the door from a distance?
I've seen it move. It would be on us before we could load the cannons.
And how would you bring those in? The streets are still crawling with dead. I'm not putting any more lives at risk until that's settled.
So we clear the dead, then we trap Uru in the streets, set up a killing zone, and shoot it in waves from the rooftops.
Couple of pits and a wide enough net should do it.
No. Enki and I will deal with Uru ourselves.
Have it your way. Just know, whatever happens, it's been an honor serving with you.
You're naught but skin and bones. Have you been eating?
I've been eating plenty, don't worry.
I'll stop fretting when you stop looking like a scarecrow.
Old Dawn. No one was ever allowed in here, except for priests and the dying.
How come?
They said death watched this place. Listened to people's prayers and accepted their penance. Did you?
I should have. Some respite.
I'll send you below.
everything I had. The power I was seeking for Uru was gone.
It's all right. We'll make it work.
I won't let you die with me.
And I won't let you die alone. You're a supper first.
Lead the way.
Call back the dead. Return to your place below, or else... Imban ka anspak. Just before the mind. I nearly stepped out of the way. Because of me.
I know how much it hurts, Enki. I know the pain you're going through. But you're doing the right thing.
I'm no better than him.
You want to make this right? Then kill that bastard. Stop the damage. Fix what you can. That's how you'll get it.
To your whims for as long as I could take it, Uru. Not a moment longer. After leaving me, came to this wretched door while you traipsed around above. What did you ever do to earn this? I will tear your heart from your chest for that. Kill me 1,000 times over, Uru. I've earned it. You can still turn away.
I can't fight him if he dies. And he needs to pay for all the suffering he's caused. For everyone we've lost. For 10 years of misery.
Lead the way, then.
feel like the...
Destroy the door and all will be forgiven.
I don't want your forgiveness, Uru. I just want this to stop.
No, Ashen. The dead will keep spilling out until the grave below is empty. Unless you make me free.
Does this mean?
It is done.
Alone. Enki? Enki!
The tower's gone!
I knew you weren't a tiny fox thing.
Uru's death rattle sealed the door. You shouldn't have come here.
You're a sapper first, remember? Besides, you still can't fight worth a damn.
You gave up everything for me. Allow me to make it up to you.
Lead the way.